Hey guys, what's up? Arvin here. Now, if you're a computer gamer, and let's say if you think that having an ROG wallpaper and an RGB in your computer makes your computer way much faster and improves your gaming efficiency and gaming ability, okay, now, if you also play mobile games, check this out. RGB, baby. Okay guys, so hold up. Actually, when I mentioned that having an RGB wallpaper and an RGB in your computer makes your computer way much faster and will improve your gaming capability, no, it's just kidding. Actually, what I have here is this the one that I showed you in my intro is that it's like having an RGB for those who like RGB on their computer, having a very nice aesthetic looking setup on your computer. What if you're a mobile gamer and you have this boring desktop with you or boring screen with you? So it's always nice to have something that will show the world that, hey, I have an RGB here and I'm a gamer. Okay, now it's up to you, depending on your taste, it's up to you. But on my case, on this case, what I only have here is an application that can give your boring Android desktop or screen a little bit jazz, okay, a little bit something to show, or a little bit flashy, and it will when you put this on your table or your desk, or if you open up your screen and the guy next to you says, oh, that's cool, it's a cool application. So it's a very good conversation starter. So it's up to you if you want to have this one or you just wanted to show off with your friends. This is a very good one. Okay, now the application that I installed here in my mobile phone, it is called Edge Light RGB. Okay, RGB is red, green, and blue. So all we have to do is I have already installed this in my Android and my mobile phone. Let me show you how I where to find this. First up, open up Play Store and then just type in Edge Lighting Colors. So Edge Lighting Colors. So there are quite a few options here. The reason why I chose this because this one has a 4.4 star reviews, and well, after several days of testing, I have not encountered anything or any problem with this, and it does not consume way too much battery. So let me just open up the application. So this is a round light RGB. Let me show you how to use this. So this is the main screen when you open up the edge lighting. So it will show you some of the options. What you see here actually, now you see that there is there's a pineapple, it says ghost, rolling laughing. Okay, what actually here, this is just the type of, not actually the design itself, but the colors that she's going to use this is just the colors that it's going to use when you choose this. So let me just choose this one. It says rolling laughing. Okay, now what do you want your theme name? So this, we're going to create a theme. So let's just type in test and sorry, wrong spelling, test, and then okay, create. Now as you can see on the edge, now this is actually okay. We can just click on automatically create, and that's it. But if you wanted to, like I mentioned earlier, you can still do some more changes. If you want heart, it will change to heart. If you want, let's say, fire, there's still lots of design here to choose from. Okay, and then let's say this one. So it's still up to you on what type of design that you would like to see on the edge. And then let's go to effects. Now on this part you can see run style, or you can change the border color if you want to. I would like to use this one, so I have no problem. And you have sweep. If you will notice, this going from right going to left, or you can do this in reverse. Okay, it's the run style, or you can go on, let's say, let's choose linear. Okay, so it says top left to the bottom right. So let's check that one out. Okay, well, that's cool. So, well, I like that. So let's go on to border. Now, on this part, as you may notice, you have animation speed. You can speed this up if you want to, and then you can just adjust it to your liking. There you go. Now, for border size, as you can see, if I do this, okay, it will try to increase the size of your border, of course, and then the radius at the top. Okay, so it will give you all the options to adjust it to the screen of your mobile phone. Now, radius bottom, of course, so we can also adjust this. So that's up to your liking. It's up here. And now this part is you will notice that we have another option here. It's called default, notch, hold, infinity. Well, it depends on the positioning of the camera in your mobile phone. Now on my end, I'm using a Samsung Galaxy Note 8, and there's no notch, there's no hole, or there's no infinity on my screen, so I'll just leave it as is. So let's click on create. Then actually this is my theme. So this is just a test, okay? And then I click on this round button. Now, when you click on enable wallpaper, and then it will show you how the setup will be on the screen. Then let's say if you're fine with that, that's it for you. So click on set wallpaper. I'm not quite sure to some if you will be given an option to choose a wallpaper for home screen or home screen and lock screen. Now I usually choose this one, so when I just click on to check the time on my mobile phone, still on lock, it will show the RGB or lighting on the edge of my mobile phone. Now, as you can see, we have an option here to enable overlay other app. So this is not just an application, a wallpaper application, but it will give you an option to show the RGB or the RGB and the edge lighting on your mobile phone, even there is an application that's open. Let's say if you're playing a mobile game and you still wanted to see the RGB at the edge of your screen, just click on enable overlay other app. But on my end, now I just wanted to see the RGB on my mobile screen when it's locked and when on the home screen. But when I open other app, I don't want to see the RGB going around the edge. But for those who wanted to see the RGB on the edge of your mobile phone while you're browsing the internet, while browsing the web, using the messenger, it's up to you. You do have an option. Now, of course, I believe that's it for the settings, but this is a free application, don't worry. Okay, so once we're done, I have already enabled. There's no other option, unfortunately. It's like there's no click on apply whatsoever. So when you click on enable wallpaper, that's it, you're done. There you go. And as you can see on the home screen, now the thing is, okay, you notice that earlier before I changed the application, I have a simple wallpaper. Then when I had it applied, it changed the wallpaper to black. Okay, so you do have the option to change it if you want to. Let's say let's go back to my themes and then click on edit, and as you can see, background, I have an option here down at the bottom. It says color, background color, wallpaper. It's up to you. You can choose your own wallpaper or your own photo if you want to behind the RGB, or if you want to change the background color, still up to you. Okay, one moment, let me just change it. Okay, so let's just do the slider so you can change the background of your wallpaper. There you go. That's up to you. So just click on update if you want to, but I prefer black, so click on update. Okay, so that's it. And as you can see, it's only working on my home screen. Locks, if I lock the screen, it will show up on my lock screen. But once I open an application, let's say such as Google, it will you will not see it in the screen. But if you click on this option that says enable overly other app, let me just click on it. So it says running. Okay, so let me just, I didn't click anything, so let's see what's going to happen. Click on this. There you go. You have the Google. It's I open the browser, and the RGB is still at the edge of my computer, of my mobile phone. Okay, so there you have it. So I do hope that you will find this interesting. Okay, I just love has this of all the applications that I installed on my mobile phone. On my point of view, this is useless. Okay, but aesthetically wise, it makes my the desktop or the screen of my mobile phone less boring. Okay, so of all the applications that I have installed in my mobile phone, this is the should I say useless? Okay, not pointless, useless, because there's no other. Well, same goes with the RGB on your computer. There's no point of installing one. It doesn't improve anything, only aesthetics. Okay, so it does make your Android phone or your computer or mobile phone less boring. Okay, I believe that's the only use of this application. But my point of view, it caught my attention. Perhaps some of you watching this one would like to install it on their mobile phone as well, so it's still up to you. Okay, so just go onto Play Store and just click on Edge Lighting RGB. Okay, so there you have it. Just wanted to share to you this new application that I just found over the internet, and I do hope you like it. Now, if you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please click on subscribe. It's free, don't worry. I'm not going to be charging you for anything. Okay? Thank you so much, and see you all in my next video.